How was that?
Not on yet.
Let me see. I'm going on right now. Blessings, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This is a special episode of Grounding for Life, Hydrating for Life, Breathing for Life, and Playing and Being Life. And I know that repetitively I share this. Today I really want to highlight the importance of hydration and nutrition. So I got a little setup here, so bear with me 1 second. So thank you for joining us once again. This is a special edition of Grounding for Life, Hydrating for Life, Breathing for Life, and Playing and Being Life. And every day almost every day, you hear me coming on and reminding the importance of foundation. The importance of foundation. I want to make sure both of the cameras get to see me here on Instagram and Facebook. Shout outs to Instagram and Facebook. And for all of you, those that are watching the live, on the replay, let me know if you're watching live, hashtag replay. And please share this video, because this video is something that has transformed my life. That when I seen this video shown to me, it was transformational, because I didn't realize the things that I was putting in my body, because there's no education on this. There's no information that's really being put out about the importance of hydration. And really, if we think about it, our bodies are, it is said 70%, but I'm even going to be bold enough to say 85 to 90% water, because at the micro level, we're mostly water. So hydration is so important, and we talk about nutrition, and I'm going to cover that. So just please bear with me, as I'm going to cover many things on this video. So one thing I do want to highlight that's been a game changer also is this amazing book, Your Body's Many Cries for Water. Your Body's Many Cries for Water. You're not sick, you're thirsty. This book, if anybody wants to know the details about this book, because I can go on and on and on, because I'm passionate about water. Over 20 years ago, if it wasn't for water, I wouldn't be here talking to you today, because I realized that I was blaming everything outside of me, and when I realized that water is programmable. And the way that we think, the way that we feel, the way that we, carry ourselves, our waters constantly inside of us is being programmed by the way that we think, the way that we speak, and the way that we habitually behave. So, without going into further ado, I want to show these major, and here's another thing that I really want to point out, is how much are we throwing bottles away that claim, optimal hydration, perfectly balanced pH purified water. Another one is Fiji. This one I used to drink this water because I thought this is one of the best waters before I got introduced to alkaline water. Now, this is another one that I used to drink, but I didn't really drink these a lot because I didn't like the taste of it, because I'm very sensitive to water. So this is another one. And this is one that when I realized, which I'm not going to give it away, but this is ionized hydration, and it's 9.5. I don't know if you can see that there. Can you see that? I'm sure that you can go, you're probably familiar with this water, but 9.5 alkalinity. And then there's my water here. I drink from my own source, which is why I'm a waterpreneur. So I like to share the importance of hydration, and not just any hydration, but quality hydration. So if any of you are here in Yuma and you would like to know about this water and even have this water, we would love to share this water with you, because it's truly been a game changer for me in many ways and shapes and forms. Cerebrally, physically, spiritually, everything has just been game changing in the past, 4 months and a half that I've been drinking this water, and my life has totally transformed in such a way that I can't even explain it to you. Words will not do it justice. So I'm going to pour the water into each one of these, and also I have a pH tester. So this measures the pH in the water, which is our bodies are about 7 to 7.5 pH in our bodies, and we're born alkaline. This is what a lot of people don't realize, is we're born alkaline. So when we're born alkaline, for some reason I can't. Jean Jacques Pillet, blessings. Thank you for joining us. Thank you everyone for joining us. Let's see who we have here. Debbie Divine, blessings. Thank you for joining us. Great to see you. I don't see anybody else, so if you're there, blessings to you. I see my beautiful wife, Alice Inoue. Mwah, love you. So this is water I used to drink as well, and I did feel better, but it didn't. The duration of it wasn't long. So here we go. So I'm going to pour this water, and as you can tell, I'm a little nervous because this is my first test. So here we go. This is straight out of the bottle. So we're going to pour it about there. And I'm using glass because I desire to really be integral with what I'm continually using, because I bought these bottles, but they're going to go in the recycle, but they still have an effect on the environment. So I am so grateful that I no longer have to buy bottled water. And another reason why I'm doing this video, just so you know my intention of this video, is I see so many people getting sick, which I don't really like to say sick. I like to say just imbalanced, because that's what dis-ease is imbalance in the body. So here's your Fiji. And if you heard, the cap kind of snapped, which I meant to show you, but I snapped the cap here. So you can see that I'm not, putting any kind of water in here and just claiming for it to be this water. So here's essential. And if you both can see me, both cameras. There's a snap. Okay, especially this one. I used to pay, like all the time, I used to buy this water. And another one, which I'll be buying shortly. And let me know if any water you would like for me to test out, because I would love to test out water. If you find any good water, I would love to test it out and see what kind of results we get. So there's the essential, which is again 9.5 ionized hydration. And let me tell you, there's a chemical here on the back. Let me see if I can see here. Sodium bicarbonate. That right there is just a filler. It's basically baking soda, and what it does is it fools the water to be pH. Look it up. There's really a big con in the alkaline water. And let me just tell you, when we get to the other water, I'm going to tell you what the difference of that water is. So here we have Dasani, which is really a Coca-Cola company. There it is, Coca-Cola. I know you can't see it, but this is a Coca-Cola company. So claims to have good water. Oh, there's the snap, if you heard it. Okay. And if you like, bring your water bottles and I'll test them in front of you. That way you can see that what I'm saying is not, just to make our water look good, right? This is real deal stuff, okay? And a lot of the times too, no, I'm not kidding. Not even a lot of the times. Most of the times this water, it's literally weeks or months old. Like this water is dead by the time you get it. It's not even alive anymore. So if you think about it, you're getting your water that's been from one place to another place, from the manufacturer, it's been stored, and then it goes to another area, to another facility, then it gets to another facility, finally it gets to the facility from its home base of operation. So all these waters are basically dead water, okay? This water, I just poured out of my machine, and it's really a machine that they use in the hospitals of Japan, so this is like the real deal machine. And I'm going to pour this water, hold on a second. And I'm going to show you, because I really haven't seen people do this, but I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to drink it. First of all, cheers. Because the intention of this video is to bring awareness into becoming free from, first of all, from the water bottle industry, which is really, and everything serves a purpose, so I'm not judging, but I am not staying quiet on continuing to pollute our oceans, because they're saying in about 20, I believe it's even more, because the more we populate, the more we're going to throw. So 20 to 30 years, they say, I'm going to say 15 to 20 years from now, our children are going to see more plastic bottles in the ocean than fish. I mean, that's a wake-up call, because we're not seeing the huge detriments of our habits and our actions. We're not really thinking it's a big deal, but a lot of the ecosystem is being affected. And I mean, think about our children's children, because this is real. This is not, you know, something that we're making up. If you look up how much bottles there are all over the world, it's incredible, and not in a great way. It's incredible in a very. Anyways, thank you. Cheers, blessings, toast with life, from within life to all life. I'm actually going to pour some more so you see that it comes straight from the source. And I'm actually going to show you why I got these two shot glasses, or whatever you want to call them right here, mini glasses. So here we go. So we're going to drop the pH tester in each. So I want to get out of the way. That's why I have this chair, because I want you to be able to get the full effect of it. So here's a pH dropper. Drop it in this one. Look it. Right? Let me put some more in there. There's Essentia. Right? Look at that. You'll see what's going to happen there in a minute. Look at Dasani. This, okay, first of all, I did a goof. Okay? This is your alkalinity chart. Okay? This is the basis of wholeness. Okay? What we want to do is we want to be in this range. This is neutral. This is just your body surviving. So if you want to thrive, you want to get to these areas over here. So, let me put that, no, put it right here. So you can see the different alkalinity that I'm going to show you. Okay? So, here we go. Now, watch our water. And I just drank it, so it's not water that I've just, you know, put in there from some machine that I don't drink from. So, look at this water, and I'm going to put a little bit more drops because it doesn't seem like I put drops in there. We'll put some more drops in there, and I'm going to overload it with drops so you can see that, you know, I'm not like trying to, you know, be unfair. I'll drop one more drop in there. So Essentia and our water, this looks like it's more, right? But wait till you see right now what's going to happen. So I'm mixing the waters. And you're going to see right now the next step of, this is the con. I'm about to show you the con. Okay? And I didn't have any soda because we don't drink soda. But I totally spaced to drink soda. But soda is, if not this, and worse of acidity. And you can't, it takes about 8 glasses of this. No, excuse me. About, I believe 12 glasses of this, because this is a 16 ounce. But let's just say a 32 ounce takes 8 of these to just neutralize 1 bottle of soda. So that tells you what's happening in the body. Because if your body is acidic, that means you are in major crisis of dis-ease in the body. And if you don't believe me, look this up. Google alkalinity. Okay? I'm not making this stuff up. So here's core. Another thing is carbon monoxide is what we breathe out, right? So when we breathe out carbon monoxide, this gets acidic, and I'll show you. I don't think there's light there. Do you see that? I should have shown it before I blew it to Instagram, because Instagram, the light is kind of compromised. Okay, so there's one, but do you see how it turned yellow? I mean, if I put it there, you can tell it was green before. Watch Fiji. Let me show you Fiji. And I'm going to have to get a more updated one of these, because I would love for it to just be across here. But this is the thing. This is a good example from whoever wants to make a difference. It's not the appearance of it. It's not, you know, all the bells and whistles. It's just getting this information out there. Don't wait. If you know things, get information out there, because it's so important. We want to get everything perfect. But I mean, look at me. This is a very humble, very, basic setup, and this is what I'm doing it with. So you don't have to do it, like, eventually I will, but right now I'm just showing you just to get this out there, because I see a lot of people getting sick, and I'm not going to go into one or the other, because I personally will not put anything in my body, because I know how to take care of my body. But for others that are getting things in their body so they can be in their optimal health, let me tell you, alkalinity, which I'll go to this right now, is your best. And I'm not a doctor, so let me just say this right now before we move any forward. So if you are a doctor, I don't claim to be a doctor, but my body is my body. Okay? Nobody's going to tell me what to do with my body. So what I'm getting at is that a highly alkaline state in the body, doctors know that it's your optimal health or wholeness, right? So that's all I'm going to say there. So when you're acidic, your body is basically not even surviving. It's trying to survive, because the acidicness is what causes diabetes, cancer, all of these different things. And even the medical industry has started to accept that, which for a long time they denied it. So here we go with Essentia, right? You see how it looks blue? In Dasani, I mean, there's nothing to really blow. Look at that, right? That's highly acidic, highly acidic. Now, here's Essentia. Watch what's going to happen. Let me make sure I don't blow on the other side. I forgot which way I did it. I don't want this food coloring in my mouth. Not food coloring, but pH tester chemical. Okay? So, here we go. Watch Essentia. Let me see if you can you see me there? And thank you for your patience with the lighting. Here we go with my shirt. There we go. Do you see? Do you see what happens when it goes in your body? It's just a filler. It's not the alkaline. It's not alkaline. It's basically a filler that tricks you to think that you're drinking alkaline water. And look at that, almost the same as Dasani. Look at this. These waters right here. And I haven't blown in Fiji, right? So let me blow in Fiji. Okay, so here's Fiji. As soon as it hits your body, okay, here's Fiji. I can blow some more and it'll turn yellow. But you get my point. Well, let me put it on my white shirt. Do you see that? All of a sudden it went from neutral to borderline acidic. And it'll move this way the more it gets that carbon monoxide exposure. So, here's our water. So here we go. Okay, so basically it's starting to turn a little blue, but look how much resistance it has from not becoming acidic. This is what your body desires, is for it to hold its place in your body, because if you're getting carbon monoxide, it's gonna radically hinder and it's gonna elevate the acidity. So the other thing I wanted to show you is, so here's our water, right? Let me throw that out again. So here's our water. And remember, it's not just your appearance of your alkalinity and acidity, because the water is dead. So if your water is dead, even if it appears acidic, you're not getting the benefits of living water. And your body desires life. I mean, you put something dead into something, you're going to get those results. But if you put living water in your body, and another point I want to touch on, which I'll be touching on some more videos, so stay tuned, is we highlight so much about nutrition. But without a hydrated, quality hydrated body, the nutrition is being acidified, not just by your water, but by your thoughts. But let me tell you, when you're drinking water and it turns acidic in your body, then what you're taking in alkalinity, it's either neutralizing or it's becoming acidic, depending on how much you put in and how much you get out. Meaning, how much do you work out, how much do you run, how much do you eat, what's your lifestyle. All that depends on your pH balance. So not everyone is the same, of course, but the water that you're drinking, if you're drinking acidic water, but you're eating and you're falling for, just focus on nutrition, but you're putting acidic water into your body, it's affecting the alkalinity of what you put in your body. So this is a game changer. Okay? So let me drink some more. And I want to show you too. Oops, that doesn't go there. Shout outs to the juice garden. My wife's business. So I'm going to show you. Where's that? There it is. Okay. And I can give you so many different sides of my testimony of what this water has done for me on so many levels. And that I'll be sharing more in future videos. But let me show you. Let me show you really quick before I finish the video. Okay, I need to make sure there's lighting there. So do you see? This comes out of my tap, goes into this machine, which is in Japanese hospitals, by the way, which I mentioned earlier. And one thing that my wife mentioned on there is that I'm about to put beauty water in my oils. And I'll share with you why this is so important. This beauty water costs about $20+ in, your fancy stores and stuff. So what I'm getting from here, the beauty water, a little bit more, okay? I just don't put it so quick because then it just floods out. So my water's about right here, so I'm gonna refill the oils that are already in here. And I already tested this again and again and again. So beauty water, and I'm going to show you something right now. So this is my beauty water. So what this does, and I'll be sharing more in detail on more videos, so just stay tuned to these videos. But this water it's a microstructured water, structured water. So what it does, it gets in, penetrates into your cells. And it's an oil emulsifier. It emulsifies oil. So whatever oil is inside the essential oils, it brings out. I've used oil. I tested it. I used this 3 or 4 times without feeling any oils, and it's like putting brand new oils in it. It's incredible how much this lasts. Okay, so this is my highly pH water, which this is not for your normal consumption, but I'm going to tell you. This water right here, and I already drank it in the morning, so I already had my shot in the morning, but this water right here, and then my machine cleans itself off, because this is highly acidic coming out here, highly alkaline coming out here. These waters right here, each specific setting does so much, so it's more than a water machine. So, let me show you. This water that you just see me pour in the machine, I'm going to drink it right in front of you because this is 11.5 alkalinity. This is way over here. So what I do, my wife, my mom, and I do every morning, cheers. This is my shot. This is my liquor. This is what I love drinking every morning. This is highly not alkaline, because I meant to mention that earlier. This is not alkaline water. Okay, it's clean now. This is not alkaline water, This is alkalized water. Okay, alkalized, big difference. This is alkaline. They put chemicals to alkaline the water. This is alkalized. Okay, it's energetic, it's structured, it's micro-clustered. I mean, this is just amazing. So here we go. So this is my shot. So toast. Cheers to all of you. I love you all. This is why I show up day in, day out, week in, week out, because I truly love you and I desire for you to get all the benefits that I'm experiencing, whether it's spiritual, mental, or physical. I desire to share everything with each one of you. Those of you that know me, you know my heart. This is in cheers, toast, and blessings to all of you. So this is my shot. Now, for many people, it's not the best tasting water, but it doesn't bother me. I love it. So it depends on your taste buds. So let me just share this again. This is our beauty water. And I've been doing a test on my own self that I wash my face in the beauty water morning and night. And let me tell you, it's like having, I don't want to say Botox, but my face feels so firm. And one thing I did mean to mention that I haven't mentioned at all to anybody, except my wife, not even my mom knows this, so I'm going to tell you right now, is that I didn't even remember how my face used to be very, very oily. Now I have to wash it several times a day, remember? And then I would have like the salt up here, remember? Remember that powder stuff? What I didn't realize, and I didn't realize it because it just was like, wow, is that my face was so oily. And as a kid, I had a lot of acne. But with this water, my face feels fresh. It doesn't like get oily. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel dirty. I mean, this water is just incredible on so many levels. So I think that's good for today. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions, how I could be of service to you. Blessings, Craig. Great to see you. R. Craig Stinson. Beautiful soul, beautiful mirror. So let me see who we have here on Facebook. And remember, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. We got many more videos coming because I'm going to show you so much about this water. This is just one of many benefits. We're going to have a meter that we're going to get here. That way we can measure different parts of the water. It's going to blow your mind. It's also, anyways, we got more to come. So I can't give away everything today because without showing you, it's just giving you words. And I like to show you instead of just, sharing about it. So yeah, my love is giving me a lot of hearts because I just love to give and give and give. Those of you that know me, you know I can be here for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I can be sharing so much about each. I mean, get this book. Don't listen to me. Get this book. If you want to know why I highly recommend this book, this guy risked his life and his career and his profession to really put this information out there for humanity. This guy, I mean, he proves why hydration is the #1 foundation for wholeness. Nutrition is second. All these different fads of nutrition and all this stuff, it's great. Nutrition is so, so important. But if you're not getting adequate hydration, quality hydration, you're truly, truly missing out on the main pillar of wholeness. So, let me read the comments here, or I can go look at the comments later. I'm adding it to my book list. Beautiful, Debbie. I want to know more about the water. Definitely, we're going to see you tomorrow. We'll bring you some water. We can take you some water tomorrow. That way you can try it out for yourself. And private message me. Okay, Allie's already on it. Thank you so much, love. That's why I love my wife. She's on it. And let me tell you, if those of you that don't know my wife, either here or on Facebook, on Instagram, it's at Alice Sinoe. And on Facebook, it's Alice Sinoe. Alice like Alice in Wonderland. And then S as in Sam, I, N as in Nancy, O, H as in Henry, U, I. Look her up. You'll be so blessed with her in your life, and she'll be blessed from knowing you. And of course, look me up because I'll be blessed by your friendship, by your soulship, because I'm here for all of you. We're all in this together, and we can't do it alone. Patricia Heredia, thank you for joining us. Debbie says, wow, I know, right? And let me tell you, one thing too, let me tell you this really quick. I stopped drinking sodas. I stopped drinking juices, even like healthy juices that I thought were healthy. Because when you don't test them and you don't know, you think, because you go by the labels, right? We're so used to believing just because it says it on the label doesn't mean it's true. Do your research. Question everything. Even question me. Even get this for yourself. Research it. Question it. Try to debunk it, and you'll realize you can't debunk what is structured water. And lastly, is structured water. It penetrates the walls of your cells because a lot of this water is heavy, and I'll be proving it on another video, that it just goes through and it flushes out through your system. Your brain believes it to be hydrated, but this is why so much emotional, chaotic, physical states are going rampant because of the quality of the water that we put in our bodies. I can go on and on and on about this, like I said before, so I'm going to practice what I say, right? I just thank you and I appreciate you all for being here. Who's the author? Oh, that one's a little tricky one. They call him Dr. Batman, but his name is Dr. F. Batmanjalej. Dr. Batmanjalej. Check him out, Craig. You're going to love this because this is actually macro of our spiritual path. And I've been, in the what we want to call spiritual, because I believe we're all spiritual, whether you want to or not, whether you know it or not, everything is energy. But this has been a game changer for me to realize how profound. If I thought our business, our practice, our lifestyle was profound, because we do have a business as well, it has really, really been a game changer. That I forgot to mention, that Ali knows that I've labeled this water for me, is I call it Samadhi water. Because everything that this water does for your body is what Samadhi does for your mental and energetic state. So thank you everyone for joining us. We love you. We'll see you on the next live. I'm not sure when I'm going to do this next water, but just stay tuned because I do my grounding for life, breathing life, hydrating life, breathing life, playing and being life. So this is actually your Samadhi daily mirror message of the day is don't buy these waters. And if you don't believe me and you're here in town, I'll show you, and I'll show you right in front of you why I've been so convicted in a great way that I drink nothing but water. And let me tell you, my mom knows. She kind of worried about me in the beginning. I don't even eat a lot because a lot of the times we eat, we think because our bodies need nutrition. Now, I'm not going to tell you the advice of what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat. That's for you to do your research and your work, and you can look up my wife because she knows a lot about nutrition. But let me tell you, a lot of the times that we're hungry, we're really thirsty. Listen to that again. A lot of the times that we think we're hungry, our body is craving thirst. And we think we got to wait till our lips get dry, but that's crisis mode. That's not even thirsty. Don't wait for your lips to get dry to think that you're thirsty. If you feel like emotional moods, all this different stuff, your brain is really asking and begging for water. And a lot of these waters are not going to the brain-blood barrier. They're not penetrating the brain-blood barrier. So there's no wonder why, and this is why the intention of this video, there's a lot of people that are getting sick, which I don't like to call it sick, imbalanced, because they trust companies that they say, look at this, natural artisan water. This wouldn't be natural artisan water. It'd be alive. It'd be alkalized, right? 9.5 ionized hydration. Not true. Look at that. Not true. Dasani, Coca-Cola, their sodas are so acidic, their water is no different. So you're drinking acidic water. Be aware of the water that you're drinking. And this core hydration that I used to love, perfectly balanced pH purified water. And you see when I poured it, it was not alkaline, it was green. So this was neutral. So their claim of perfectly balanced pH purified water, maybe they meant neutral, but they should say neutral water, not pH balanced. So your body needs pH, your body needs to be alkaline to be in a highly optimal state, not just to survive, but I want you all to thrive. So it's time that we all thrive. And if we're not putting this information out there, you're going to continue to drink Fiji. One of my coaches drinks Fijis, and I'm doing my best to get him, aware of this water, because Fiji, this is not healthy water. This is not holistic water. So I think I've said enough. If you want to know more, reach out to me. I'd love to answer your questions. And let me just finish drinking this water. This is to you all. Let me rephrase that. This is to myself, to you all, so we can all unite in hydration, in an optimal living to thrive, not just to survive. We shouldn't just be surviving. We should be thriving. So let's thrive. Blessings, everyone. Great to see you again, Craig. We'll talk soon. I love you, brother. I love you, beautiful mirror. I love you, beautiful mirrors. We'll talk soon. Let me know if I can answer any of your questions. And if I can't answer your questions, I'll get experts that can answer your questions, because that's the blessing that I have since I've been a part of this, that I'm connected with experts that can tell you from great experience and years of experience what I'm barely tapping into. So 20 years ago, water transformed my life. Today, it could transform your life. So we invest in so many different things. It's time to invest in you, because nobody's going to do it for you. We love you all. Blessings. Have a great day. Namaste. This is my first time, so it'll get better. Blessings, everyone. I did great. Oh, I love you, love. Rebecca Grace Arce, thank you for joining us. Blessings. Blessings, Debbie. Love you.